Hey, haven't you found Eugene yet? You and he need to get busy on your science fair project. Oh, I'm sure I saw him go outside.
Mr. Whitaker!
Why, Evelyn Harcourt. What a pleasant surprise.
It may not be so pleasant when I get through with you.
Why? What's the matter?
Matter enough! My prize rose bushes have been ruined. They're all dug and chewed up.
No.
Yes, and I know who the culprit was.
Really? Who?
That dog, Sherman. I found his paw prints all over my flower bed. I called the dog catcher, and he tracked Sherman right here to Wits End.
Oh, hi, Rufus.
Mr. Whitaker, you haven't seen Sherman, have you?
No, I haven't.
How about you? Have you seen Sherman? Mr. Whitaker, may I search the building?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Evelyn, did you actually see Sherman dig up your rose bushes?
I didn't have to. I saw the destroyed bushes and his paw prints.
I see. What did you see? Well, that doesn't make him guilty. I mean, nobody actually saw him do it. But it doesn't exactly look good for Sherman either. Why don't you go try to find Sherman yourself? That way we can get to the bottom of this. Now, listen, you'll need to look in all of the unlocked rooms. Also, be on the lookout for clues about the real culprit. It could be anybody, including Sherman. If you find any clues, gather them up and put them in your pouch. Remember, Sherman's future could depend on you. Go to it.
I ought to have you arrested for messing with evidence, you perpetrating pooch.
Evidence, Harlow?
Yeah, Mrs. Harcourt gave me a picture of her torn-up flower bed. I blew it up to see if I could find out anything about the crime. Pictures don't lie, you know.
I know.
But before I could look at it, Sherman came in, grabbed it, tore it up, and jumped out the window.
I know, I saw. Makes him look pretty guilty, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Who?
Sherman!
Where?
Out the window!
Well, what are we standing here for? We gotta go after him! You, while we're out there, you're gonna have to put this picture back together again. I'm terrible at puzzles.
Guess that's why you became a private eye, huh?
Right. Now you go find Sherman while we do the picture. Hold it. Reverse that. Yes. Come on, dog person! Here, Shermy, Shermy, Shermy! Here, Shermy, Shermy!
Why do I always get the nutty ones?
Sherman! Oh, Sherman!
There you are! Stay!
Thanks for the suggestion, Rufus, but I don't believe my magnifying glass will fit in my ear. Dog catchers. What kidders.
I can't believe we didn't catch him. That dog is slipperier than a really slippery thing.
Hey, you got the picture back together. Way to go.
Yeah. What do you think, Harlow?
I think the tint is off. Mrs. Harcourt needs a new camera.
No, I mean about the crime scene.
Oh, yeah. Well, those rose bushes sure are trashed all right. Lots of tracks, too. Nope. This doesn't look good for Sherman.
Speaking of which, there he is again.
You better go after him. I'll stay here and guard the library.
Welcome. I'm glad you've arrived. We have much to do. Before us sits our project for the science fair, or more precisely, the pieces of our project. Once assembled, it will be a robot I've affectionately nicknamed Bot. Now I must go downstairs for a few moments. You need to assemble it in the right order to get it working. If the parts are put together in the wrong order, or if something is missing, then Bot won't start. Don't let me keep you. Please begin. Excellent job! This is what I went downstairs to retrieve. It is a poster listing all of Bot's capabilities at what's this? D plus Coney. D? Who in the world is D? Well, whoever he is, he does not know how to spell Miss Kendall's name. There's that mischievous mongrel again. Sounds like he's downstairs. You'd better go see.
There you are! Come on down!
Greetings! Welcome to another round of Wise Guys. As you know, the object is to answer several trivia questions within a certain time limit. Where would you find a barbell? 1. In a bar. 2. In a gym. 3. On a tree. 4. In a bell tower. 5. On a fish. 5. On a fish.
Sorry.
One of the worst kids at school gets a good grade, and the teachers and principal make a big deal out of it, giving him all kinds of rewards for his accomplishment. But you, who always work hard and do what's right, never get so much as a good job from anyone. The bad kid says you need to do something really bad to get noticed. Do you? 1. Deal with it, because life sometimes isn't fair and you just have to make the best of it. 2. Follow the bad kid's advice and get the rewards. Are you crazy? 3. Gently remind your teachers and principal of how deserving you are. Excellent choice. You should do what's right because it's right, not because you want to be rewarded for it. Also, your good
Sherman.
grades are a reward
Whoa,
all
Sherman.
by themselves.
And if you believe that, then I got a bridge I want to sell you.
Really? Where?
If you're visiting the islands of Cat, Acklands, Longrate, and Little Exuma, Where are you? 1. Hawaii. 2. Indonesia. 3. The Bahamas. 4. Tahiti. 5. Scotland. Excellent! The Bahamas contain not only those islands, but the islands of Crooked, Great, and Little Inagua, and about 695 others. So you might want to pack some extra clothes.
Yeah, and a toothbrush, too.
And a change of socks.
You and your friend have the opportunity to be extras in a movie. But when you get to the set, the director says he needs only one of you. Even though you really want to do it, you tell your friend to go ahead, hoping that she'll refuse. Instead, she accepts. Do you? 1. Never speak to her again, and tell everyone what a lousy, rotten friend she is. 2. Clamp your hand over her mouth and tell the director that you really are the better choice. 3. Smile and wish your friend all the best, even though it's killing
Come
you
on,
inside.
Sherman. I got a
4.
nice net for
Ask
you.
the director to fire one of the other extras so you could be part of the film. Wise choice. You offered the choice to your friend, so you have no reason to be upset. Next time, speak up. Which exercise burns the most calories? 1. Bicycling. 2. Cross-country skiing. 3. Running. 4. Swimming. 5. Handball. 2. Cross-country skiing.
Wrong.
Which 2 U.S. states form true rectangles? 1. Wyoming and Kansas. 2. Kansas and Nebraska. 3. Nebraska and Colorado. 4. Colorado and Wyoming. 5. Wyoming and Nebraska. Right! Colorado and Wyoming are the only true rectangles. Interestingly, there are no circular states.
Don't be glad when bad things happen to other people, even your enemies. Don't talk about other people behind their backs. And don't be nosy, are part of the rules of civility written by 1. George Washington. 2. Abraham Lincoln. 3. Benjamin Franklin. Well done. The father of our country wrote down these rules
Come
when he
on,
was
Sherman.
only
I
14
got a
years
nice
old.
net for you.
In the Old Testament, Joseph's youngest brother was named 1. Rube. 2. Steve. 3. Simon. 4. Benny. 5. Danny. Good! Joseph's 11th and youngest brother was indeed named Benny, which of course is short for Benjamin.
Really? I thought it was short for Rupert.
Who said, "Do the thing that you fear, and the death of fear is certain"? 1. Ralph the poet. 2. Chuck the pilot. 3. David the magician. Excellent. Ralph Waldo Emerson was one of America's best writers and philosophers.
I don't trust people with 3 names. What kind of a name is Waldo?
Yeah, and where is he anyway?
Excellent score! You've done it! Well done! As you know, the science fair is coming up soon, and we must work on our project together. Let us meet up and... Well, Sherman, what are you doing, you unwieldy canine? Remove yourself from this
The
room.
tracks lead right through here.
Go bother someone else, you mangy mongrel. Good grief! This room is a mess. We'll have to meet up at the science fair project later. Eugene out!
Now you've done it. You've knocked over Napoleon's cage. That's Mrs. Harcourt's favorite bird. Now, I'm going to scare him out of the tree, but you need to close all the windows to keep him from getting out. Now, if he gets out, I'll have to scare him back in, and you'll have to start over. Ready? Here we go. Yes, that's it. Yes, Yes, that's it. Hurry, close it, close it. Well, you did it. Nice job. Now, what's this? Muddy shoe prints? Good thing I put down this newspaper, otherwise they would have ended up on my clean floor. Well, you kids gonna learn to wipe your feet. Uh-oh, you better stop that dog from getting in here.
You're just in time to give me a hand. You know the routine. You have to take an order, fill it, place it on a tray, and ring the bell, just like you did before. Only this time you'll also have to clean up the dirty dishes by taking them off the counter and putting them in the dishwasher. If enough orders or dirty dishes pile up, they'll crash to the floor and you'll have to start over. You ready? Okay, here we go. Order, please. Order, please. Where's my order? Order, please. Order, please. Customers are getting angry. Where's my order? Order, please. Hey, great job. You've really helped me out. And look what I just got. A bunch of roses. Their stems are kind of muddy, though. Hey, there's a card. To Coney from your secret admirer. Well, whoever it is, they can't spell my name.
Sherman! No! Sit! Stay, Sherman! Stop! No! Wait, Sherman! Whoa! Sherman! Come back here! Sherman! Oh, great. Just great.
That was Sherman. Why didn't you stop him?
I tried, Evelyn, but he was just too fast for me.
But he's getting away.
He won't get far. We'll use the Strataflyer. Come on. We'll nab him just like we did Doug. There are lots of dogs around here, though, so it'll be hard to spot him. Hang on. There's one. Got him. Whoops. There's one. Got him. There's one. Whoops. 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 There's one. Whoops. There's one. Got him. There's one. Whoops. 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 There's one. Got him. Good job. Whoops. Let's get back to wit's end.
You've got him! It's about time. Rufus, do your duty.
Yes, ma'am.
Now just hold it a minute. My friend here has been trying to find out if Sherman really did it or not. Have you found anything? Good. Let's see the clues. A pair of flower clippers, fresh-cut roses with a card that reads, "To Coney," from your secret admirer, a blown-up portrait of the crime scene, which shows no paw prints, a newspaper with a muddy shoe print on it, and a poster with a heart and the words D plus Coney written on it. Well, after looking at all of these clues together, I think I know who the guilty party is. It's one of these 8. Which one do you think it is? That's right, Doug Harding.
Doug Harding?
Yes. Look at the portrait. Although the portrait shows your flowers all torn and cut up, it doesn't show any paw prints in the mud. So although Sherman may have visited your flower bed, he did it after the roses were already torn up.
You're right.
And while there may not be any paw prints in the portrait, there is a shoe print, a tennis shoe print. See?
So there is.
Now, Bernard told me that Doug was running around in the atrium, muddying up the floor. So he laid down some newspaper. If you look closely, you can see that the muddy shoe print on this paper is the same as the shoe print on the portrait.
You're right.
Then, these fresh-cut flowers were left for Connie, with this card enclosed. Notice that Connie is misspelled on both the card and this poster.
D plus Coney. D for Doug.
Right.
Well, I'll be. It was him. So where is he?
I'm right here, and you'll never catch me. Never. Ah!
Come back here, you.
Evelyn, are you all right?
Yes, just a bit smoky. Well, this has been an unusual morning, to say the least. Good day, Mr. Whitaker.
Just a moment, Evelyn. Aren't you forgetting something? Like an apology?
Very well, if you insist. I'm sorry. Good day.
Don't worry. That's the best Mrs. Harcourt can do. Besides, you have more important things to think about, like the science fair. I think Bot is wonderful.
There you are. Where have you been? I've been searching the building for you.
Calm down, Eugene. Is there a problem?
Indeed there is. We must go up to the workshop immediately. Something has happened to Bot. Bot has been sabotaged. Somebody has disassembled him and scattered his pieces all over the room.
Ha! Admiring my work, huh?
I might have known. Doug Harding is the culprit. Bot must be put back together in the right order to get him working again. Oh, it seems Doug has also destroyed the schematics. You'll have to assemble Bot from memory while I go look for another set of plans. But remember, if Bot's parts are put together in the wrong order, or if something is missing, when he is restarted, he won't work. Go to it. I shall return. I found another set of schematics. Ooh, I see you don't need them. Bots together and working. Well done.